Good afternoon and welcome to Witter Rugby Field in beautiful Berkeley, California. I'm your host, Keegan Engelbrecht, bringing you all the action today in today's home opener between the California Golden Bears and the Santa Clara University Broncos. The Bears are hot off a demonstrative 3-0 performance at the Dennis Storer Classic last weekend, and today's Bay Area derby will feature a predominantly frosh-soft team from Cal, looking to build upon their early experience in LA last weekend. I'm looking to put in a solid performance in front of their home crowd for the first time this season. Meanwhile, Santa Clara is opening their 2023 campaign against the Bears after finishing 3-3 last season. They'll be eager to test their mettle after much time off on the training ground and begin their seasons today in strong fashion. Captain and fly half Keelan O'Connell looking to begin today's match here with the restart. We'll get the go-ahead from referee Marquise Goodwin. A high restart, fumbled by Santa Clara, straight into touch here. The first line out and set piece opportunity for the Bears. Looks like the Bears opting for a scrum here to open the set piece. Bears packing down the scrum with freshman Solomon Williams with the put in. The native out of Carlsbad. And the referee will blow it up for a reset. A beautiful afternoon here in Berkeley. The Bay Area finally a welcome respite from what was a torrential downpour and weeks of rain. Finally the blue skies for today's home opener at Witter Rugby Field.
Big shove. Let's go, Joshy.
Williams waits for the put in. Strong push from the Bears with a pickup around the right side into the midfield. Piercing run. Williams to Captain O'Connell. Probing at the line. Finding some purchase behind and with an offload out the back. Bears have a ruck, a pick and jam, and they're over. We'll get a number on that try scorer here. Looks like it was the prop J.P. Venter with his first try to open the game here in Berkeley. JP joins Cal from Gonzaga College High School in Virginia, looking to open the scoring, with Keelan O'Connell, the fly half, looking to add the extras. Two more points from Keelan put the Bears 7-0 over the Broncos. In speaking with Coach Clark before today's match, he shared today they're really just focused on organization and fundamentals of the game. Fundamentals being certainly passing and catching, but also the way in which we do things here at Cal. And so the Bears will be focused on that for the rest of today's match. High-flying restart and short, fumbled here as the Bears gather. Looks to be, again, another knock-on off the restart. And a put-in for the Broncos. Good attacking opportunity here for the Broncos with a scrum on the right-hand side. We'll see if captain and scrum half Eamon Lai is looking to release his back line here. A strong push from the Bears. Looks to be a tunnel infringement. And Bears ball. No, correction. Broncos ball here for another reset. Bears will be looking to bring that aggression here in this scrum for a second opportunity. And another strong push from the Bears. Looks to be a tight head for the Bears, a turnover ball. We'll see if Williams will release his back line, gobbled up by the open side flanker from Santa Clara. Bears bringing plenty of resources and a full arm penalty for what appears to be rolling away against Santa Clara. We'll see what the Bears opt to do here. Looks like O'Connell will be finding touch. Important to find touch in these opening stages of the match here. Making sure to set a good platform for some attacking rugby. Hooker Cade Christ gets set with the throw-in. Good ball to his front pod. Now the Bears looking to drive down the 5-meter line. A short arm penalty. Looks to be another turnover for Santa Clara. They're eager to play quickly, but referee Goodwin is slowing them down. Oh, short arm here for Cal, it seems. Keelan O'Connell looked to play quickly, dumping off the ball to his front rower to set an attacking platform here. Williams into a forward pod. Williams, O'Connell. Out to his second rower, Miles Malone. Continuing to probe the gain line here. Getting some good purchase from the Cal front rower. Williams behind his forward pod to Keelan. Continuing to probe the attacking line. Gobbled up in the tackle by some eager Bronco defense. Williams again to Christ. Getting behind the defense. Rand Santos having a turn. There's the blindside flanker, Hemming. Williams again, out to O'Connell. Some opportunity here down the left-hand side for the Bears. Looking for a quick recycle. Christ again tidying things up. Lost the ball in the tackle, looks to have gone out of bounds, but the referee will bring us back for a full-arm penalty. Looks to be a high tackle. Curious what the Bears will opt to do here. O'Connell looks to be shaping to send a ball into the line of touch.
There you go, boys.
Does so very well for another line-out attacking opportunity for the Bears. Spoke with Broncos coach Paul Keeler earlier this afternoon around what they're focusing on for today's match. With this being their first hit out, they're really focusing on playing quickly, instituting their systems and structures to build a solid foundation as they go into this season. Strong ball off the attacking line out here from Cal into the midfield from 8th man Dugowitz. Another pick and jam here from Cal, looking to suck in defenders and potentially open up some space on the outside. Looks to be a knock-on in the tackle contest there, likely a scrum here for Santa Clara. Broncos will be looking to exit from here, deep in their own territory. We'll see what option they go with. They've got attacking options on the left-hand and right-hand side of the field. I'm sure they'll be looking to clear their lines and take a little bit of pressure off the defense. Another strong Cal scrum, tidying up into the midfield is Ran Santos. Although it looks to be offloaded into touch, we'll see whose throw in is. Looks to be another Santa Clara set piece here deep in their defending end. Although Cal being up 7-0, no team really gaining the ascendancy just yet in the early minutes of the game. That'll play well into Santa Clara's hands. Again, Paul Keeler, head coach at Santa Clara, hoping to hold Cal and to focus on their systems and put in a good first 40 minutes. Good line out off the top there from Santa Clara. Looks to be brought back in, dotted down in the tri-zone. Carried back over, likely a 5-meter scrum for Cal with a very strong and promising attacking platform. Broncos will do well to hold their line here. We'll see what Cal opts to go with potentially Williams and O'Connell releasing their back line to the open side of the field. Another short arm from the referee. Unclear on the infringement, but Santa Clara getting a bit of a get out of jail free card here with the opportunity to clear their lines. We'll see if they opt to go directly to touch or to maybe set a platform here into some open phase play. Yep. Quick tap here for the short arm with a strong run into the midfield from a Bronco. Fly half aim and live with a wide ball and a very strong run from another Bronco here with an offload into the tackle, looking to play quickly. Just passing over their 22 and unfortunately knocking on in the tackle. The Broncos did very well there to get out of their own end zone. Would have opted to change territory, but unfortunately knocked it on in the tackle. And a scrum center for the Bears. Opportunities left and right here for the Bears. Strong scrum from Cal. Dogowitz with the pickup, out to the scrum half, Solomon Williams, through the 15's hands, out to Joe Kirsten, the South African out of Cape Town, South Africa, with the second try today for the Bears. Really well worked try there from Cal. Strong scrum center, very difficult to defend for the Broncos. A lot of field to work with. Really good hands there. That would have been straight off the training ground for the Bears. And a great second try for what is a young Cal team today. O'Connell again looking to add the extras, coming off a very strong performance last weekend in Los Angeles where he went 5 for 5 at goal. And so far 1 for 1. Let's see if he can make it 2 from 2 at home in front of a home Cal crowd. And he does it. Cal is up 14-0 here, 14 minutes into the first half. These early games are big opportunities for the underclassmen at Cal, looking to get some minutes, looking to solidify their place in the program at Cal, and these games are great opportunities to do so. Santa Clara looking to restart. Another tap from Santa Clara, but eagerly grabbed up by the Bears, setting a ruck here just outside their 22. Williams into his forward pack. Williams to O'Connell. Spot ball out the back, looking to move the ball through the hands, but gobbled up by the Bronco defense. Kirsten again on the outside to test his speed. Well handled by the Broncos. Williams into the forward pack again. Setting the ruck just outside Cal's 22. Maybe shaping for a box kick here to clear their lines. Williams to O'Connell with a strong kick. He'll want to keep that in touch and does so. Looks to be offsides by the Bears, blown up by referee Goodwin here. A full arm penalty for the Broncos, opting either to take their opportunity of points or maybe get the ball deep in Bears territory for a lineout. Broncos captain Lai looks like he's going to be going for touch. And a very clever kick deep into the Bears territory here. Really strong attacking platform for the Broncos. Let's see if they're able to capitalize. Hooker Ben Velez with the throw-in. Captured off top by the Broncos, moving out to the back line. Some dummy runners into the midfield, but gobbled up by an eager Cal defense. Lie into his forward by way of Abraham Solario. And a turnover from Cal. Strong run from the 8th man. Opportunity here down the left-hand side from Cal. With a strong run from Oliver Newell. Should score over the whitewash, dotted down by Cal, fullback Oliver Newell for the 3rd try for the Bears today. It's a massive turnover from the Bears, up against it with a 5-meter line out, but a great turnover, turning into an excellent attacking opportunity through the hands down the left-hand side. Keelan O'Connell 2 from 2 today, with a slightly more difficult kick here to make it 21-0 California pending the conversion. Oh, just off the right upright for O'Connell. Looked to be a technically sound strike. Just over a quarter hour gone here. California up 19-0 against the Santa Clara Broncos. With Santa Clara's captain, Eamon Lai, with the restart. Restarts are looking good today. Good height, good distance, making it a challenge for the Bears. And the Broncos are able to gather via their outside center, Aiden Serafin. Lai into his forward pack, looking to get a strike into the midfield, gobbled up at about the Cal 22. And another full arm penalty here awarded to the Broncos. Plenty of options available here for the Broncos, being center field here, so deep into Cal territory. Opportunity to go at goal, maybe the line out, or even a scrum center. They look to be shaping for posts. Maybe begin ticking that scoreboard over in their favor. Strong run for the Broncos there from Aiden Seraphin, the junior out of Canterbury, New Jersey. And speaking with Coach Keeler, he's one of the guys that they're hoping to place a ton of weight on as they begin to attack this Cal defense. We'll see if it translates to points for the Broncos. The freshman 8th man for the Broncos taking over the kicking duties today. About 21 meters out, dead center. He'll be looking for a good strike here. Up and over for the Broncos, making it 19-3 today here at Witter. We'll see what Captain O'Connell here opts for, either a high short kick or a deep kick, putting the Broncos under territory. The great restart. Well challenged from left wing Dougie Brown, and it looks to be yet another knock on and scrum down for Cal. Correction, looks like it was a Cal knock on, so another Bronco scrum.
Light speed here, Red. Big scrum, Cal. And then boys.
The Broncos backline looking good with a lot of width here. Maybe an opportunity to play some running rugby out of their own end. We'll see if fly half Kojo Shang releases his backline. Strong engagement from both teams. And another big push from the Bears, putting pressure on the Broncos scrum. Releasing his backline is Shang out to his outside center. With the 12 looping around, finding some space on the outside of Cal, but done well to gobble up right around the 10-meter line. Lai into his forward pack, getting through the first tackler. Gaining some good ground here for Santa Clara. And another full-arm penalty against the Bears. Really good center connection there from Sam Wheeler and Aiden Seraphin, opting to go for the line of touch here for another attacking option for Santa Clara. Early in the season for both teams here at the end of January. Typically the first thing to go at this point in the season is your fitness, so both teams will be focusing on their fitness as the game progresses. Broncos with the overthrow, gobbled up by Cal open side flanker John Puckett, deep into Broncos territory here with a strong attacking platform. Williams out to O'Connell. Moving through the back line, unfortunately knocked on in the tackle by the Bears outside center Max Threlkeld. Eamon Lai with a nice wide pass. The outlet option to his fly half Shang. And the Broncos finding some space around the outside. Lai into his forwards. Looking to gobble up some Bears defenders. Shang probing the line. Lai to Wheeler. Lai into another pot of forwards. And a strong tackle there from Cal, Josh Mao. Shang. Broncos struggling to find their way through the Cal defense. but doing really well to recycle and keep the ball alive. Good hands there, and another strong shoulder here in midfield from the Bears. Lai opting to move the ball left, trying to find some soft shoulder from the Bears down the left-hand side here at midfield. A good strong run from Velez. And again, another touch from Pat Barnett, the lock for the Broncos. Into the midfield from Serafin. Starting to put together phases here for the Broncos. And of course, as I say that, conceding a penalty to the Bears for what looks to be holding on in the tackle. Bears did a great job there to withstand the attack onslaught. And now maybe looking to get deep into Broncos territory here to restart their attack. Good patience from the Broncos, stringing some phases together. All hands, all players, forwards and backs, as Keelan finds touch. Looks to be a reduced lineout from Cal with some attacking forward options here in the midfield. And in goes Dogowitz, the eighth man from Cal. Strong carry into the forwards and an offload into his inside center. Unfortunately, a skill breakdown here in the subsequent phase, and now the Broncos are back on the attack. And another turnover. Solomon Williams here probing. Good support from his forward pack. JP Winter with the carry around the ruck. And the forwards from Cal are going to work. Williams to Christ, to Dogowitz. Out to his outside center. Another center pairing here is Dougie Brown down the left-hand side. Beats the Broncos defender over the line, looking to center the touchdown. And another try from Cal. Dougie Brown with the try, the sophomore out of Connecticut. Doing his fly half O'Connell a great deal of favor for the easy conversion to add two more for Cal. O'Connell tacks on the extras as the clock ticks over to 27 minutes here in the first half at Witter. Really well-worked try there from Cal, very patient rugby. Withstanding a strong attack from the Broncos, earning a turnover, putting the ball through the hands, releasing their speedster down the left-hand side to pick up 7 more points. Live from the Broncos doing a really good job with his restarts, opting to go a little bit deeper here, cleanly gathered from Cal. Looks to be a replacement at scrum half for the Bears. Solomon Williams off. Continuing to work the short side here of the Bears. Finding some go forward with the lock, Miles Malone. A nice wide ball to Josh Mao. And the Bears earning yet another penalty for what looks to be offsides. Cormac Saint replacing the Bears scrum half Solomon Williams here late in the first half. Bears again with another line out, looking to set their attacking options from what they hope to be is a dominant set piece. Freshman Cade Christ with the throw in. Good ball off the top here from the Bears. Saint into his midfield via O'Connell. Fumbled at the tackle line, but able to keep the ball alive. Another strong run from inside center Ran Santos. Working the ball out wide to his center partner, Max Threshold. Crossing over the line deep in the right-hand side for Cal after a very strong line out for another try for the Bears. Cal again doing a good job demonstrating their dominance at both the line of touch and the scrum, setting a strong attacking platform to release the back lines around the end. Certainly a more difficult kick here for O'Connell. Typically a more difficult side for a right-footed kicker is conversions and penalties from the right-hand side. Certainly more difficult than his last attempt directly in front of the posts. And it's over. 2 more points for the Bears, bringing our score with 10 minutes left in the first half. Cal 33, Santa Clara Broncos 3. Lie with the restart for Santa Clara here. Well gathered from lock Ryan Marshall for the Bears. Saint opting to work the short side again through front rower Josh Mao. Saint into his forward pod. Bears doing a good job of keeping their shape here. Saint, O'Connell. Nice outside ball to his center partner, Ran Santos. O'Connell again. Oliver Newell probing the attacking line down the right-hand side. Saint gathered up around the ruck. And now the Bears will pick and jam to restart their attack. O'Connell shaping to kick with a nice high ball, putting the Broncos under an enormous amount of pressure. Really strong chase from the Bears. From Ran Santos. Gathered up by Max Threlkeld. And the Bears putting pressure on the ruck, forcing what looks to be a knock-on from the Broncos, and yet another scrum for the Bears here on the left-hand side. Bears would have a couple of attacking options here. Maybe an 8th man pickup out of their number 8, Dogowitz, or potentially opting to release the back line with a lot of space towards the open side. Replacement scrum half Cormac Saint here featuring early in the match. And Saint with the put in. Dogowitz does opt to pick and jam, finding his center teammate Ran Santos in the midfield with an offload to his open side flanker, deep now into Santa Clara territory. Forwards continuing to go to work around the ruck for the Bears. Numbers on the right-hand side for Cal if they're able to get the ball, which they are. O'Connell's going to release it out to a strong run in the center. However, a skill breakdown knocks it on at the tackle, and now the Santa Clara Broncos are on the attack. Tripped up around the 5-meter line. And a good kick from Shang. Gobbled up here by the Bears. Restarting the attack around the Cal 22. Christ with a strong run into the Broncos defense.
Go, Coleman!
And another penalty from the Broncos. Bears may opt to go to the line of touch here. Instead, taking it quickly through Cal, open side flanker John Puckett, busting through the defense, rolling over. May be able to reach for the line. Unfortunately, committing a penalty not 1 meter off of the try line here, and an opportunity gone wanting for the Bears. Santa Clara pushing the tempo here, releasing their back line. A bold move so deep in their own territory. Potentially looking to clear their lines here. Continuing to play rugby under the shadow of their own goalposts.
Go through! Oh, nice!
Bears with another infringement here. The Broncos able to breathe a sigh of relief, taking this as an opportunity to get out of their own end and restart their attack.
Go back, Phil. Late from the front, Mac.
The Bears back row featuring prominently in the match so far from Puckett, Hemming, and Dogowitz, doing much of the hard work and open play and getting the Bears on go forward and front foot. We look like we have a Broncos player down, unclear on the number. We'll get it when we can. Perhaps jammed up in that tackle and ruck on the goal line. That's Broncos fly half Kojo Shang looks to be coming off. That'll be a blow for the Broncos, with his halfback partner, Eamon Lai, remaining on. We'll see if we can get that replacement number for the Broncos here shortly. Broncos indeed opt for the line of touch here. Ball sailing out of bounds right around their own 22. Looking to play a territory game, according to Coach Paul Wheeler, and control what they can control here in the first half against Cal. Good line out from the Broncos. Low ball out to their center, Sam Wheeler.
Line him up!
And a thundering run from who looks to be Benji Rogers, the lock from the Broncos. Eager line speed there from Cal's JP Vinter.
Go, JP!
Doing well to tackle behind the gain line. A messy ruck as Cormac Saint works to dig the ball out. Broncos do well to recapture the ball and lie into his forwards quickly through the hands from John Paul Krause. Yet another penalty from the Bears here, continuing to let the Broncos off easy here. Looks to be not releasing the tackler. And I'm sure the Broncos will opt for another ball into touch. Doing so just past their own 22 for yet another line out and throw from senior hooker Ben Voels out of Sacramento.
Bring some line speed, Kate.
Broncos going to the forward pod here, down to scrum half lie. A lot of hands touching the ball there in the midfield, resulting in a skill breakdown and turnover for the Broncos, gobbled up by Cal, and they'll be restarting their attack on their 10-meter line, looking to go forward. Saint Out to O'Connell. Into Santos. Really well through the hands there. Off goes Joe Kirsten. Slicing through the Broncos defense, dotting down underneath the post, does the South African for his second try of the day. His Bishop's teammates back home in Cape Town will be very proud of his performance so far today. Setting up another easy conversion for O'Connell to tack on 2 more for the Bears as we get close to ending the first half action here at Witter. Two more from O'Connell. Brings the score here in the first half. Cal 40, the Broncos 3, with about a minute and a half left in the first half. A beautiful January afternoon here in the Bay Area. Clear skies, little wind. A great opening day here for Cal at Witter Rugby Field. Broncos captain Eamon Lai looking to restart play. Putting the Bears under quite a bit of pressure here on his restarts. This time opting to go deeper into Cal 8th man Dogowitz. Strong carry into the Broncos defense. Cormac, O'Connell, out to Santos. Does well to keep his feet, looking to offload. Does so. Cal pass just past halfway here. And Saint looking to move quickly through O'Connell. In through the hands. Really good interplay between Threlkeld and Kirsten. With the turnover from Cal just outside the Broncos 22. And the Broncos will be looking to exit their lines. Referee opting to blow it up. It looks like that's going to do it here for first half action of Cal. That's it. That's the first half. 40-3 in favor of the Bears here. 40 minutes gone. Strong performances from the Cal back row. 2 tries from South African Joe Kirsten. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with second half action here at Witter Rugby Field in Berkeley. Field. The Bears playing host to the Santa Clara University Broncos. Bears up 40-3 in the first half, scoring 6 tries. Captain Keelan O'Connell going 5 for 6 from conversions, with the only score for the Broncos coming from a penalty, resulting in 3 points. Captain Eamon Lai looking to get things underway here in the second half. One substitution from the Bears so far, with Australian Mac Fell joining the action for Rand Santos at inside center. Bears on the attack here. Cormac Saint opting to use his forwards, now releasing the back line through Fell with a piercing run from Threlkeld. Looking for some support here from Oliver Newell and finds his fullback. Again, back to Threlkeld to open the action here seconds into the second half with another try for the Bears. A demonstrative open to the second half here from Cal. Really good skills. Many hands touched that ball as it worked its way towards the try line for the 7th try for Cal today. Keelan O'Connell, the fly half out of San Francisco, looking to add 2 more to the score. and does so splitting the uprights. O'Connell, the sophomore out of San Francisco, having a great day off the tee so far, kicking 6 from 7 attempts, resulting 12 points for the Bears. He'll want to continue that here as we work into the second half. Short kick from Lai. Well challenged from the Broncos and gathered up right around the 10-meter line of Cal. Lai into his forwards. Met at the gain line by eager Bear defense. Broncos open side. Dante Black with a strong run into the Bears defense, but met even stronger shoulders from Cal. Santa Clara probing around the ruck. Lai opting to pick his and jam, doing very well to keep his feet. Unfortunately conceding a penalty. Now a turnover for the Bears, and scrum half Saint is eager to go, but the referee bringing him back, not going through the mark. Captain O'Connell opting for cooler heads here, looking for touch. No need to play all the rugby in your own half. Looks like the kicking duties will be passed off to Cormac Saint here in the second half. With a strong kick into touch here. And now a line out for the Bears. Cal again going with a reduced line out with some of the members of their back row in the midfield from an attacking perspective, likely opting to use them here in the subsequent possession. O'Connell fell. Decoys from the forwards in the back line there, finding Newell. Saint digging for the ball with Josh Mao, putting the ball through his hands into his Hapton. Joe Kirsten again running down the right-hand side. Looks like his toe does go into touch, so that'll be a turnover and now line out for the Broncos. Good skills from Mao, putting the ball through his hands into his captain's, and now releasing his back line. A replacement hooker, it seems, for the Broncos, taking over duties at the line of touch. Good ball off the top for the Broncos. And now it seems was knocked on. And turnover possession to Cal. This being the Bears' home opener for an important season for Coach Jack Clark, celebrating his 40th season at the helm for University of California. Strong weekend last weekend in Los Angeles at the Denner Store Classic. A number of Bears would have featured in those performances, as well coming off of a strong 7 season. Looks to be an infringement at the scrum. Lai is eager to get going. Unclear what the infringement was, but Lai surveying his options, and now looking to send his forwards into the defense of the Bears. Coming just over their 22, Lai again probing around the ruck. Saint putting pressure on his opposite number. The Broncos doing everything they can to regain their shape here. Good hands from the Broncos, finding their way through the Cal defense. Lai again, out to his center. Held up in the tackle by MacFell, it looks like. The Australian doing well to keep the ball alive. And now a well-earned turnover from Cal. Should be a good attacking opportunity here for the Bears. Scrum center, options left and right. Very difficult to defend this area of the field. Good put in from Cal. Working down the right-hand side. Saint finding some opportunity. Keeping the ball alive through his fullback, Newell, excuse me. Saint now sending Mao into the defense. Strong run from Mao. I think he's over, and he is. That's another try for California. A very well-worked try there from the Bears. A great attacking platform, scrum center. As I mentioned, very difficult to defend. The Bears opt to go to the right-hand side. A couple of phases, and a well-worked try from prop Josh Mao. Some activity down on the Cal sideline as O'Connell looks to add the extras. Looks like some replacements from the Bears. O'Connell does well. Now moving his total to 7 from 8 for the day. That looks like it might be it for O'Connell for the day. Strong performance from the fly half and San Francisco native. Broncos did a good job to withstand the onslaught from Cal in the first half. They want to draw on that experience here and maintain their structure and systems with the restart. Gathered cleanly by Cal. Bears getting through the Broncos defense here. John Puckett on a thundering run. Ball's put through the hands here through MacFell. Releasing Joe Kirsten down the right-hand side, trying to keep the ball alive. And blown up by the referee. Knock on from Cal with a scrum for the Broncos just inside their own 22. Looks like 23, Jack Openshaw, has replaced Cal at fly half. Bears doing really well to earn a penalty here deep in the Santa Clara territory. MacFell making sure the ball finds touch. Setting a strong attacking platform here for the Bears deep in the Broncos territory. Cal looks like he's made a number of replacements. Jack Openshaw at 23, the fly half position. Tyler Lank wearing the 20 shirt. And number 16, Lance Hackett, in the front row. Bears doing well to work the ball towards the Broncos try line. Dirty ball blown up here from the referee. Looks to be a turnover for Santa Clara. The Broncos will want to set a strong platform here, begin their exit strategy, but first things first is a solid scrum from their forward pack. Another strong scrum from the Cal forwards, making a mess of Santa Clara's scrum here. Looking to sight the ball and restart the attack. Looks like Bears have regained possession. The forwards will go to work, and they do, crossing the try line again for another Cal try. The Bears overpowering the Broncos forwards in that scenario there. Very strong scrum from Cal. Quick recycle, quick phase play. And the forwards go to work to earn themselves another try. Jack Openshaw taking over the kicking duties for matchday captain O'Connell, the freshman out of Hong Kong. Difficult angle for his first kick of the day. Pulls it left, unfortunately. Keeping the score at Cal 59, Santa Clara 3, 15 minutes gone here in the second half action. Looks like another replacement for the Bears. Oliver Newell coming off from the fullback position. Looks like freshman Mike Freeman replacing Oliver Newell at fullback. The Bay Area native from De La Salle High School. Another scrum center here for Cal. Opportunities left and right. We'll see which option they choose. Attacking threats on either side of the field. Openshaw on the left-hand side calling for it, although the Bears do look to go right from replacement number 8, Dom Paga. Blindside flanger Greg Hemming looking to restart the attack. And another infringement from the Broncos. Bears looking to play quickly, it seems. Tyler Lank releasing his back line, putting the ball through the hands again from Max Threlkeld. Strong carry. Tackled right around the Santa Clara 22. Lank opting to go himself. The forwards finding their way into the Broncos' defense. Options left and right for the Bears. They choose to go short here from what looks to be John Puckett. Another strong carry from the back rower. Lank, Openshaw, Threlkeld. Broncos did well there to get up in defense. Openshaw finding his way through some fractured defensive line of the Broncos. Turning the ball over in attack, it seems. Referee Goodwin blowing things up, reaching for his pocket with Santa Clara center Sam Wheeler being shown yellow. Broncos will now play with 14 men for 10 minutes as Wheeler sits in the send bin. Looks like the Bears have called for another scrum center. They've seen some success with the scrum center, so why wouldn't you? Continuing to threaten this right side attack. We'll see if replacement 8th man Dom Paga opts to pick around the side of the scrum. The Cal legacy does, although fumbled here in the tackle, resulting in a knock-on and turnover for the Broncos. Yet another scrum for these two teams. We'll see if the Bears can maintain that scrum pressure that we saw so much of in the first half. Broncos changing up their attacking look a little bit. Overloading their right side. Another good push from Cal. The Broncos withstand the pressure. Looking to recycle, they release their back line out the right-hand side. Strong run from the center. Lai opting for the box kick, hoping to relieve some pressure. The Bears, slight miscommunication there it seems, but captured nicely from Dougie Brown, putting the ball through their hands. Chip and chase down the left-hand side. Broncos under immense pressure here, right at the try line. Gathered up by Cal. It looks to be Mike Freeman who jumped on the loose ball. The Bay Area native picking up his first try of the day. Openshaw will look to add the extras here for his second attempt at goal. First attempt moving just wide. Let's see if he's able to make the correction here and pick up 2 more points for the Bears. Potential injury replacement here for the Bears. Looks like Dougie Brown is walking off gingerly. A couple of replacements here coming from the Bears. Looks like Josh Mouse coming off with his teammate Dougie Brown. And another replacement in the front row, Uate Uhila, the sophomore out of East Palo Alto. "20 minutes remaining in this match today. Cal 64, Santa Clara Broncos 3. Another restart from Lai. Well gathered from Cal. Looking very organized from their open side, John Puckett. Releasing the back line is fly half Jack Openshaw, finding MacFell in the centers. Another knock on here, and the tackle maybe forcing the issue just a little bit. And a turnover scrum here for Santa Clara. Griffin Rudy joining the action for Dougie Brown, who looks to be injured. he'll get into his work as a left wing. Cal emptying the bench, it seems. Forwards maintain their pressure on the Broncos scrum, earning themselves a penalty and advantage. Don Paga picks up, looking to find some purchase around the right-hand side, using all of his speed to outpace the winger. Could score, should score, does score down the right-hand side, dots down for Cal. A tight head scrum, an excellent pickup from Don Paga, finding pay dirt here for another try for Cal. Don Paga, of course, the son of Sean Paga, Cal great, rugby national champion, All-American, 15 appearances for the U.S. national team. He'll be proud of his son. Replacement fly half Openshaw with another difficult kick here. Openstraw with a better strike, although curling just in front of the uprights to keep the score at 69-3 in favor of the Bears. Just over a quarter of an hour remains in today's match. Again, the home opener here at Witter. Strong performance from the Bears. Nice high kickoff from the Broncos. Gathered up neatly from Cal blindside Greg Hemming. Lenk moving the ball into his forward pack. Probing the line, finding Openshaw. Stuttering a little. Unfortunate not to get that offload off to his inside center, MacFell. That'll be a knock-on, resulting in a scrum for Santa Clara.
Come on, boys.
Both teams looking to get a lot of work out of their benches today. Both, I believe, using all 26 players, are planning to do so. A lot of minutes on offer for these two teams. The Broncos early in their season with today's first match of their campaign. And again, today being the home opener for the Bears after a successful Dennis Storer Classic down at UCLA.
Let's go, boys.
Captain Amon live from the Broncos with the put in of the scrum. Bears again putting pressure on this scrum, resulting in yet another tight head gathered up by Don Paga. Lenk moving left into replacement Uwate with a hard carry into the Bronco defense. Lenk into Openshaw, finding MacFell. Gaining some purchase around the left-hand side, hoping to release his outside backs. Bears opting for the forward pack here. Again gaining ground, now on the attacking 10-meter line. Good strong carry from the Cal front rower, working their way now into the 22. Gaining ground slowly but surely. Openshaw fell. Gathered up nicely by the Bronco defender there. Attacking options left-hand side. Lenk opting to use the right-hand side. An enormous gap for Mike Freeman to run through there. Unfortunately, a skill breakdown with a knock-on and resulting scrum. A dominant performance here from the Cal forwards at scrum time, resulting in multiple tight heads or turnovers.
Let's go, boys! Big scrum, Cal. Go to beer. You got time.
Fly with the put in again. The Broncos defense crumbling under the pressure from Cal. Broncos forwards, excuse me, crumbling under the pressure from Cal. Another reset at scrum time. Another opportunity attack for Broncos. Need a steady put in here. The Cal forward pack earning a full arm. Tyler Link looking to go quickly, but brought back from the referee. Ball must be tapped through the mark in order to restart play. Center Mac Fell choosing to send the ball into the line of touch for another attacking platform via line out from Cal. We've got a replacement hooker in for Cal.
Let's go, boys.
Looks to be number 16, Lance Hackett, the junior from Clayton, California. Another De La Salle grad, 2 De La Salle grads on the field today for Cal. Santa Clara making some changes as well. Open side flanker Dante Black. His afternoon is over. Strong performance from Dante. Unfortunately, not necessarily resulting in points as he likely would have liked, but some strong carries from him. Hackett with a good throw. And now the Bears driving towards the try line. Doing well to keep their shape at the maul. They're over the try line. The referee signaling a try. Unsure on the number there, but another try for Cal from a strong set piece. Freshman Openshaw here will look to add 2 more points. We've got another replacement for Cal. Number 18, Toby Wu, replacing looks to be open side flanker John Puckett. Openshaw again pulling the ball just in front of the face of the uprights, keeping the score 74-3 in favor of the Bears, with just over 10 minutes left to play in today's action. Restart gathered up there from Michael DeBeer for the Bears. Lank into his forward pack. With lock Ryan Marshall finding some space. Bears keep the ball alive. MacFell again, another thunderous carry. Taking a number of Broncos defenders with him right around halfway. Tyler Link looks to find his forward pack. Unfortunately, a skill breakdown here in midfield. A knock on. And scrum time now for the Broncos. plenty of space on the short side for the Broncos if they're able to solidify this scrum. Attacking options on both sides. Lots of pressure from the Bears. The Broncos are able to survive the pressure, releasing their back line. Strong tackle from Threlkeld right at halfway. Looks to be a turnover from the Bears. Illegally done, not rolling away, and so now the Broncos have earned themselves a penalty on the short side of the field, right at halfway. Captain Eamon Lai opting to go for touch. The junior from Greenwich, Connecticut. We'll see what the Broncos pull out of their top pocket. A line out here for them right at 22. Time off, though, it seems. It looks like Eamon Lai is cramping up. And so we'll take a break in the action. It's a young team for the Bears today. A number of freshmen and sophomores seeing action today. They'll be looking to solidify their place in the program going forward. A number of tries all over the squad. With a score of 74-3 here, about 7 minutes left in the second half. Eamon Lai hobbling off. The scrum half from Santa Clara.
Get up, Marshall!
Replacement hooker John Hong with the throw in. Cal able to turn it over and sending their 8th man replacement Don Paga into the defense. Tyler Link into Openshaw. Mac Fell with a hard inside ball here, bumping off his first tackler and taking a few more from the Santa Clara team as they work their way towards halfway. Link, Openshaw, finding some space behind his opposite number. Looks the ball was ripped off in the tackle for another handling error and turnover by Bears, unfortunately. And yet another scrum for Santa Clara. This scrum virtually in the exact same spot as the last one. Options on the left and right for Santa Clara. They'll just need to withstand the onslaught from the Cal forward pack. Cal again bringing pressure, unfortunately resulting in a penalty. Tap taken well in front of the mark. We'll need to bring that back. Number 21, Pat Kelly from the Broncos, shaping for a quick tap, but instead opting to send the ball into touch right around the Cal 22 for an attacking line out for Santa Clara. Santa Clara line out to the back pod. Again, opting to use their back line. Well defended from the Bears. Let's see if the Broncos can string some phases together. bringing in their 8th man, Evan Doan. Pat Barnett trying to find a way through the Bears' defense. Good cutout ball from Abraham Solorio. Barnett again. Numbers here for Santa Clara if they can use it, but instead opting to take the ball into the tackle. Santa Clara stringing some phases together, but unfortunately not making much ground. Bears a little overzealous at the ruck. This looks to be replacement scrum half Pat Kelly. Taking a quick tap and sending his blindside flanker, John Paul Kraus, slicing through the Cal defense, and well tackled by Mike Freeman inside his own 22. Another strong tackle from Don Pogger, resulting in a turnover. Cal space down the left-hand side. Tyler Lank opting to clean things up and take the ball into the tackle and reset the attack. Cal using their forwards now around the ruck. Picked up in the tackle. Openshaw opting to use his boot to clear his lines. Santa Clara probing. A little disorganized from Santa Clara, but there was space outside, unfortunately resulting in a knock-on. Max Threlkeld cleaned up. Space here for Cal through Michael DeBeer. Don Paga again, he's everywhere cleaning up the ball for Cal. Cal making a statement with their back row today. Strong first half performance from their back row. And another strong carry from Uhila. Ball put behind the Santa Clara defense, runs into touch for a line out for the Broncos. It looks like the referee might be bringing us back for some advantage, not rolling away here on the right-hand side, just inside the 22. Cal likely going for the line of touch here. Nope, instead, quick tap. They've got the space, they've got the numbers. Very slick hands from Miles Malone, the lock for Michael DeBeer to find his way into the try zone. Bears had the numbers down the right-hand side on that penalty. Good spot from replacement scrum half Tyler Lank. Silky hands from Miles Malone, the lock, all skills, all players. What's preached here by Coach Jack Clark, putting away his replacement wing, Michael DeBeer, into the try zone. We'll see if Openshaw can convert and pick up 2 more. Both of his kicks from this side of the uprights have gone across the face of the goalposts. Oh, unfortunate for Openshaw there. And that looks like it's it for today's action. 79-3 in favor of the Bears today in their home opener. A number of California Golden Bears seeing playing time today. A number of strong performances from the Cal back row. Max Threlkeld playing well, notching 2 tries. Captain Keelan O'Connell with a strong performance at goal. After the final whistle, that'll do it. What a contest today. Thank you for joining us this afternoon here at Witter Rugby Field in Berkeley. Bears are on the road next week to face off against the Gauchos at UC Santa Barbara before returning home in a fortnight to host the Grand Canyon University on February 4th. We hope to see you all soon. Signing off from Witter Rugby Field.